Good afternoon, everybody. Not good evening yet. The king is feeling in good spirits today. The Radovians are beat back. This snot-nosed punk will deal with him, no problem. Anyway, yes. Look out, ta-da! My hair's gone, my overgrown beard's gone. I decided to bite the bullet and give myself a trim. Well, I did my beard, of course, but my mother assisted with the hair. There you go. The crown fits much better now, thank you. Right then, so good afternoon indeed, welcome. I've got my afternoon tipple. As you can see, I'm not sporting the goblet today, no. I've got, for this momentous occasion, I have cracked open the Davin special crystal glass and filled it with a choice drink, ready to celebrate our victory, reclaim our daughter, and live happily ever after, naturally. So, and I've also got the chefs downstairs, the cooks in the kitchen working on a special dish. You won't find this anywhere else in the world. It's a Davin special. It's called pizza. Now, I know you've never heard of it, but it's a sensation. Flatbread, loads of different stuff on top of it. It's a sensation. Mark my words, it'll catch on. Alright, here we are. Right, so I had to get my head around what the hell was happening because we just got completely shocked. We were confused. We thought the Radovians would be, we thought it was going to be the end of matters, but no. No. Roasted stuff. Oh, you dare. So here we are. We need to start preparing for a new battle against Atana. Is it Atana? Yeah, Atana, right? So we've got our income from our different nobles that were supporting us. Hello, Katie. We have our supplies that we're paying back to the bank, which is not too bad now because we don't have all the men to pay. So actually, even though we're paying back the 10 supplies, we are actually running at a profit of 10, 11 supplies. 3, 6, 12, 13, 21. So we're running at a profit of 11 supplies. So this isn't actually too bad. So we're in a profit, healthy profits, which means that we're in a good position, touch wood, to start preparing for this new fight. A much more personal fight. Oh yes. So we're going to save and continue and see what on earth is going on. Welcome, Markel, welcome. Let's go. Let's rock and roller. Rock and roller, my friends. Week 31. Nagisa, welcome. Welcome. Good to see you have come with the appropriate address. All right, we've got Feathers has arrived with a note. He has. And we read this at the end of the last session, didn't we? Falling mountains right where you need them. What kind of foul magic have you done? Bloody, 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 blah. You are really talking yourself into a right old beating, aren't you? And a beating I shall give. And of course we don't have Audrey sat by our side giving us advice. Rumour has it that he's swanned off somewhere else to a land far away and has just won a jousting competition. I don't know what that's all about. But who are we going to talk to? We'll have to talk to the pigeon. Pigeon, what do you say, pigeon? What advice have you got to give? I agree. I agree completely. Kill them all. Yes, very good idea. Evil tricks. Anyway, we've seen this. We could have. Oh yes, that was it. We were gonna call a king's summit. A king's summit. Yes, my finger is itching. Don't test me. I'm in a good mood, but I'm still capable of locking you in the cells. Don't try me. Right, what am I going to do with that? Exactly, what are you going to do with that, Audrey? Sacrificed himself. Only he knew. He did know, that's why he did it. Right, let's read these entries. They could... we need to stock up on supplies. That doesn't sound good, does it? 5 large crates of supplies will be enough? I better chip in whatever we can at the end of each week. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. We don't have much supplies at the minute, but and we're also paying back supplies to the bank. That's not good. Okay, so let's have a look at all the updates. So Evo, he's withheld his promise. So he's withheld his promise, and he's assaulting my daughter. Yeah. Certainly, justice needs to be dished out here. Okay. So there's a war between the two kingdoms. So these allies for life. Don't know what that's all about. Battle with a Tana. Grevno has very limited amount of resources, but King Eric will need to prepare to defend the castle when the time comes. Okay. Babushka, all this rubbish, love problems. Okay. Lorsulia. Sadani. What's Sadani up to now? She wants to, oh yes, our wife is pregnant as well. Forgot about that. Looking forward to having a little sibling. And Aurelia, our wife, she's announced the pregnancy, hoping for a baby boy this time. Well, we'll soon see. Upper hand. Okay, that's Lord Jovan looking for Jonas. Business. Give the stock painting away, and we've helped. Oh my god, really? This is all side stuff, right? Crop problems, rats and monsters. All in the day of a life of a king. That's all side stuff. So we, yes. So basically, we need to call a king's summit. Not to be confused with a king's moot. So we better get inviting the king Varid with his 1,000 men. No doubt he'll have something for us to do before he pledges his men to our cause. We'll have to jump through 50,000 hoops, but might as well invite him. Right. So we've got Stanley today, who survived the battle. You'll be pleased to know. You'll be pleased to know, people. Stanley's alive. Stanley, at least somebody's alive, you know. Right, Troubadour, come forward. Your grace, it is I. I don't have time for your singing, your dancing. I'm rather, you know, not in the mood for this kind of thing. You know, I'm in a good mood, but not in the mood for this nonsense. My witch is not ready. My witch is busy. Sorry about that. Can't help you again. My agents are doing very important things, you know, like trying to win wars, battles, and all that kind of stuff. Can't really help for your inspiration. Sorry. Little book, is that what you call the greatest epic ever written? Yeah. On your bike. On your bike. Yes, Audrey is dead. Audrey is dead. Audrey... Oh, no, Audrey's not dead. Audrey is not dead. Audrey is off winning tournaments. He's decided to take up arms and learn the ways of fighting. Yeah, he's doing very well. Very well indeed. Right, so we've got peasants. Unfortunately, their problems will continue, as will ours. We'll still have to hear their petitions, no doubt. Brendan, welcome. It is not me that has streamed without you, of course. The king streams when the king deems it necessary to stream, and if you are not here, then you are late, which is a punishable crime, but I'll let you off because I'm in a good mood. Your Grace, it seems Babushka has given up for now. The villages have been cleared, and the strange writing and chicken legs are gone too. Her crows are still dancing in the sky, though. She's still out there somewhere, but she can't do much without her men. Thank you very much for your help. I don't know what we would do without you. You're welcome. I'm happy to hear our villagers are safe again. It's a difficult time for all, and I'm sure that you will pay me what is due as in right now, for my assistance? No? In contentment, that'll do. Contentment is fine. Contentment means more taxes. And please don't backchat me either. I have decreed that you are late, and therefore you are late. Your Grace, I went outside to get some carrots from the pantry. I get back and all my pots, pans, jugs, cutlery and mugs are smashed. I can't even leave the kitchen for 1 second. This is doing of some imp. Oh, I'm sure. I tried to learn out with some onions, but he's a clever little fella. Well, to be fair, I mean, I won't come out for onions. I'll go out for pizza, but not for onions. The worst part, it doesn't happen just once. Every time I go out, I come back to a devastated kitchen. That imp needs to be dealt with straight away. An imp? You want my hunter or my witch, who, rather inconveniently, are both tied up right now? You're just being awkward, aren't you? I'm sorry. It's just an imp. They did cause mischief from time to time, but they get bored easily. It won't be long before he's gone, I'm sure, and you can buy some new pots. And until then, I'm supposed to keep cleaning up after him? That's ridiculous. I'd better prepare more onions. Maybe he will come out eventually. You might want to try something other than onions. I don't know, maybe like fruit tarts? Something tasty to draw him out? I mean, who on earth's going to come out for some flipping onions? Come on, next. Your Grace, I went to milk a cow this morning. To my surprise, our Ditty, the finest, healthiest cow in the village, was not giving anything. Some say that her days are nearing an end. I say we have a muddy prowling around. He crawls out in the night and milks the cow until he's full. Bloated, he rolls back to wherever he's come from. The youngsters are waiting for the milk, but I have nothing for them. How can we live like this? Yes, of course. Your cow is not producing milk, probably because it's some kind of issue with the cow. Medical cow issue, or I don't know. And of course it's the work of some magical, strange beast. Of course it is. Hello, Nicholas, welcome. Do you know what? We have gold. I got a feeling that gold is gonna probably... The game seems to flip-flop between you needing gold and you needing supplies. And as the supplies were dwindling, the gold was going up. And at the start of the game, the gold was going down, but the supplies were going up. So I'm not quite so sure what's going on. But we've got 79 gold right now. So do you know what? Buy yourself a new cow. Muddies are practically untraceable. This gold will get you a new cow, or at least you can buy some milk on the market. Thank you, Your Grace. I knew you would have the remedy to our problem. Poor Ditty will be replaced. Yeah, good old Ditty, yes. Good evening, Charlene. Good evening. Well, good afternoon, rather. I'm used to it being evening, you see. Good afternoon. Welcome. No, nice bow there. I like it. I like it. Oh, hang on. Hang on a second, please. Hang on just a minute. What's happening here? I like that. I'll let you off. I'll let you off. I like that. It's made me chuckle. Right, the pizza, the special Davern special is coming. Oh, dear. Bloody hell. Right. Let's put that here. There we go. Right there. Lovely jubbly. Ah. Okay, we're not going to finish the game. So what we'll do is we're going to go until 6:30 to give me a little bit of a breather before the next stream. So we'll go for another couple of hours, and that should do us. 7 o'clock at the very latest. Because I've also got a couple of things to do before I start the next stream. It's the trouble with streaming in the afternoon. You usually got things to do, you know. I've got to put the car battery on charge because my mum's car that's in front of mine that's not been used for the past month and a half has battery's gone a bit flat. Lovely. Ooh, hot. Cajun chicken and red pepper. Pizza, lovely. Right, Asalia. Yes, Father? How are you? I know recent times have been difficult on you girls. Do you mean the battle? Yes, and with Luli gone. I know you miss her too. I do, but it's fine, Father. We're going to be alright. I knew you could defeat the Radovians. It wasn't the easiest on Maya. She knew some of the people. We almost lost. We had no choice. You know that, right? I can't believe she's still harping on about this bloody Maya woman. Yes, I know that, Father. I'm just glad it's all over. Right. You're trying my patience? You trying to test me here? You trying to test me? Don't try me. Yes, it's all over. It's like kids with Asbos. You give them an Asbo, and it's like a badge of honour. It's like a badge of honour. I've got an Asbo. Oh yeah, look at me. I'm so cool. Yeah, I've been put in the cells. Look at me. I've been put in the cells. You don't want to know what happens to you on the third offence. Twice in the cells. You don't go into the cells for a third time. Far worse happens. Right. Yes, anyway, she's very happy. She's, yeah, oh, poor Maya, very good. Very good. Oh, what did this bud do this time? What hasn't he done is the question. What hasn't he done is probably the more fitting question. Darling, we barely won that battle. No idea what happened. The gods must have been smiling on us when they brought that avalanche down upon them. We were losing. All I see were fewer and fewer of our soldiers on the battlefield. Thought it was all coming to an end. I called for Evo's army, but no one showed up. He wanted us to be unprepared. He hoped that we would he hoped we would be defeated. We gave him our daughter. Why would he do this? He knows we have no rightful heir. He's just a young king. He doesn't know what he's doing. He sent a letter. Arrived this morning. He said himself he hoped we would be defeated, and that he's going to have to finish us off himself. He announced a war. I turn my back for 2 minutes, and all hell breaks loose. We have won against Radovia, but I'm not sure we can defeat him. We have lost more of our men. What are we going to do? He has lost Sulia. I don't understand why he would do this. Don't worry, sweetheart, darling, darling, apple of my eye, love of my life. We shall work something out. Leave it with me. You shouldn't be worrying yourself. You are pregnant. You need to relax. Let me shoulder the burden of the stress and strain. You... Oh, you can see actually her belly's a bit protruding. Look. You need to rest up. You need to lie down. We must avoid any complications. But how can I not worry? Oh, fine. I'll try not to think about this. But you have to promise me you will find a solution. Should we be admitting that we're worried about Lorsuli then? Probably not. But I feel like if we don't mention it, we might miss some information, so... I'm sorry about everything. What are you talking about? We wouldn't, we? I know Eva didn't help, but I thought everything was fine. It isn't. We made a big mistake. Okay, you need to calm down. You need to stop worrying. But by the way, I'm just going to give you more things to worry about. I spoke to Lorsuli before the battle. Her neck was covered in bruises. Oh, you shouldn't be telling her this. Oh, you stupid fool. Oh, she better not to say anything to him. I'm going to kill that Wando. Wandout? What is this? You're all a bunch of flipping Wandouts. Get out of my sight. Bruises? What? This cannot be true. What was it? Was it Evo? I have just spoken to her. But in the letters, she seemed so happy in Atana. We can't let anything happen to... I can't speak. We have to get her out of there as soon as possible. Who knows what this skull will do to her? Yes, don't worry. I've told you not to worry. But why the hell did you tell me this then? You should have just not told me. I know I'm stupid, but it just slipped out. Look, I just need some time to come up with a plan. Stay strong, honey. We will solve this. I will solve this. You are supposed to be resting. I really hope we do, otherwise I will never forgive myself. Yes, and by the way, we're also bankrupt as well, and the castle's on fire. You know, just thought I'd give you a few more things to worry about, just to complicate the pregnancy even further, you know? Stupid man. What's happening? We can infect Wandout. Wow, is it a real word? It's a real word? I thought they made it up. Has it been 5 minutes already? It's gone by too fast. Well, I don't know if we're supposed to be getting men or what, but because I'm kind of intrigued as to whether or not it's worth our time and effort. Actually, oh, the King's Summit. I should be reading this, but I want pizza. Oh, there's more than one king here. That was ill-timed, I suppose. Right, welcome and thank you for arriving upon my request. Kings of many lands. He looks like Robert Baratheon. Ah, he'd have cut me gum. One of the crusts dug up into it. Hazardous. Pizza's dangerous. I have asked you all here to seek your guidance. Help, even. Davon is in danger. As you may know, we've just won a battle against Radovia, but a new enemy has arisen. Evo, King Talos' son, is threatening my people. Even worse, he has my daughter, and I fear for her. I suppose you're asking us for soldiers. What would be up against? Do you know? Prior to the battle with Radovia, Talos offered me 3,000 men. We expect that this is the army Evo will bring against us. Bloody hell! I've heard of bigger armies, to be sure, but I'm not in a position myself to match that. Supposing Coril aged Davin, you'd still be 2,000 men short. Same with us. Precis, well, prosperous as always, has only ever had a small army at hand. 1,000 men is the best we could do. You're forgetting that you won't have to take the battle into an open field. Defending the castle with half as many men as the attacker will surely suffice. Will you all help us then? Just like that? Of course not. Not so fast. For starters, Ivo was most likely preparing for this since his father's death. We don't have nearly as much time to prepare, get ready and march this far. True, even if we get right to it, it's not easy to move 1,000 men. If we buck right up, we might get to Grefno just on time. Timing isn't the best, yes, but even if we assume it will work out, it's not that simple. You see, with all these Radovians, I've had quite a challenge in the recent weeks myself. Well, you're the main reason they're even here. Wouldn't you agree, Eric? After your recent battle, numerous surviving Radovians have scattered throughout our lands. If you help me get rid of the leftovers, then I will give you my army. I want them all gone. Oh, but why not help the poor folks? Is killing them the only option? Not killing per se, just don't help them in any way. Eventually they'll have to move elsewhere, or they'll just die from starvation. Slaughter them all would be my advice. Who knows what they brought with them? Barbaric vermin can carry diseases, not to mention the monsters Eric has already had the pleasure of meeting. Trying to starve them will only make them more desperate, so they'll be more likely to be aggressive. I suppose he's not wrong. I'm not a fan of killing, but if I had to choose between my people starving and starving, then I would choose them. Of course I would. What is wrong with all of you? We should help them, they're people, like anybody else. I like you, Eric, so here's my counter offer. Help any Radovians that you come across, and you will have my army. Radovians this, Radovians that. I'm tired of this talk. I have no business with them. Yellis is too far distant for them to travel to, and I have nothing to gain from this conversation. I will take... So he's gone. So we're going to choose between these two, have we? Baratheon or foreign Precisi man? Let him go, the old fool. If the Radovians were able to march through the mountains, there isn't much stopping them marching to Yellis, in my opinion, but what do I know? Look, Eric, I reckon it will take a town around 19 weeks? Jesus. 19 weeks before they manage to march an army to Davin. Why don't we meet then? And I will see what I can do for you. Let's say, if I don't have any problems with the Radovians, then I will lend you my men. Oh, is that how it is? Are you going to let people starve, Eric? Words get around. If I hear that you are refusing to help the people of Radovia, then you can count me out. How can I support somebody that's indifferent to people suffering? After all, didn't Ivo already call you a monster? Don't prove him right, Eric. Do what you must. I will see you in 19 weeks. I will come around as well. We can go over everything once again. Okay. 19 weeks. Jesus wept. So, oh. Hang on. Varid? Varys? I thought you'd left. I was on my way and then I ran into one of your daughters. Seems quite mature for her age. You see, let me guess. A marriage for an army? And I took you for a fool. I can see that I was wrong. What do you say then? It's a marriage for an army that got us in this mess in the first place. Oh my gosh. You know what? Asalia has been a thorn in my side for many weeks, and he's a king, right? Mind you, so was the other guy, but he seems a bit more reasonable, kind of. Or does he want to marry you? Is he him? No, I'm not having that. That's ridiculous. His son, or you know, younger brother maybe. Not him, surely. Have I read this right? Oh, come on. Of course, we do need to think this through. Maybe chat with our wife and see what she says. Can't just agree on the spot, you know. Feel like we're being accosted here, railroaded. I need to gather my thoughts here, Varid. Surely you'll understand. We've got 19 weeks after all. Atana's probably already marching in. They could get here sooner than you think. I could use the company of someone more energetic. It is for him. Oh my god, it is for him. He's got a brown beard. It's not grey, but he seems like an older man. I'm not down with that. It's a bit creepy. This is not Crusader Kings 2, my friends. I just don't marry daughters off to all and sundry from Alliance. No, not here. Not here. Not now. The offer stands. If you change your mind, let me know. He says, whilst breathing creepily. He does offer 1,000 men. 1,000 men for my daughter. You know, oh my god. Right. Okay. Oh. Okay, so 19 weeks until the siege. This might be another 3 streams at this rate. Bloody hell, fine. This game is longer than I thought. Rare, medium rare steak with black beans and rice. Oh my god, that does sound good. That does sound good. Right, so we'll go as far as we can today, but this is definitely we're in for the long haul. So people with more knowledge than me, please feel free to correct me if I get this wrong. But he said 5 crates is enough. Did he say 5? 5 crates is all we need to feed the thingies. So why on earth are there more than 5 crates? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 crates here. If 5's enough, why would we go more than that? I don't know. It's the first question I have. So gold is not a problem. We can pay for all of these. That's 22, 31, 1, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we can't get all of them. I think we'll leave Stand behind just because people are asking for the Witch and the Hunter more than they're asking for the General. Because we're inevitably going to need more. Naturally. Yeah, it's probably just telling us you might want a few more than the 5. 5's the minimum. Right. So we have paid back our supply bill. We are no longer being charged. So we've got 6, 12, 13, 22. So how much do we need to make a crate? Does it tell us how many we need to make a crate? It's not telling us. 41. 10. Ooh, so 30 is just short of 1 crate. Just short of 1 crate is 30. Okay, so we don't need to rush to fill this crate. We've filled almost a crate in 1 week. Does it tell you? I think that's short of a crate. Or you think it's 30 per crate? The game could have done a better job with this, couldn't it? It could, like, have filled this in a different colour if it's full. Would have been more handy, but anyway, we'll let them off. 7 additional locations to explore on the map. I think that's going to be useful for us now because those additional locations do bring in supplies and money. So we're going to actually get that open as well whilst we've got a bit of spare coin. Which means that getting the general here to explore those locations will probably pay itself back in the long run if we can get it done as quickly as possible. So stables, all of the generals, all of the people. We've got the supplies done. Yeah. As we progress on, I'm sure people's requests are going to become more and more expensive. But as things currently stand, 30 gold, 21 resources, a crate, more locations, and a full roster. I think we're in not a bad position. Commentator's curse. Grave in the week 32. Can we have a new? Can we get a new thingamabobsy? A new Audrey? You can't have an empty chair there for night 2. I need a partner in crime. We need more men. Not this again, please. Not 19 weeks of trying to woo more lords and ladies. Come on, please, give me a breather. Muster the villagers. You're gonna rely on peasants with pitchforks to defend us? These are desperate times. Time for them to repay the favour. I don't think many peasants can read though, so sending pigeons won't work. It would be best to send agents and call for them directly. Invite peasants to the throne room, send an agent to the chosen village on the map. Our map is going to be filled with crap. So we've got the 7 locations and we've got villages to get men. Our agents are going to be very, very busy. Wow. Very busy indeed. So are the question marks the villages where we need the people? Is this the question marks I'm assuming are the Hearing Babushka, Hearing Lost Beloved, Hearing Goal for Oh! So all these peasants that we have cast aside and said, no, we're not helping you. We're now asking them to return the favour. Oh dear. We turned him aside many times. I don't think the peasants are going to be very happy with me in Kresno somehow. Side business. Did we help him? No, I think we cast him aside. Attacked village. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. To all these people that we have cast aside, we need their help. Oh, how hilarious. And there's quite a few places. Right, so what we will do, we will not speak with them until we have spoke with the peasants here already. So we don't know who we're going to send. Where's me witch? And me... Oh, she's here. I have charmed Boguslav's lady. She has forgiven him for selling their barn. Hopefully they will live happily ever after. Or at least until the charm wears off. Very good. And you, sir? I have found and killed the wolves, your grace. They won't cause any more problems. Thank you, Answer. Very good. There we go. Oh my god, so our agents are going to be very, very, very busy. King Varid, what do you want? Eric, you have sent for me? Yes, I did send for you. I sent for you thinking that I needed to send for you, but I didn't need to send for you because the King's Summit happened anyway. So, no, I didn't send for you. That is all for now. Thank you. I just wanted to see your face, just to reassess the situation. And yes, you are old. That is all. Very well. Right, so we have dealt with those situations. So we have a peasant. We have a dungeon guard. What is that dungeon guard doing here? And we have an artist peasant. It might be, oh, improvements to the castle. Come on. What? Equipment and castle reinforcements might prove vital. I've added a list of upgrades for you to check. You will see those in your weekly summary. More things to spend our coin on. How flipping marvellous. I've got a feeling this is going to be more stressful than the first half. Somehow I don't think we're going to be able to count on their help. Your oak tree is dead. What a shame. Can I have some of your men to fight for me? No! Our people are mourning. The thunder hasn't stopped. Volos keeps taking people away. We are all very scared. We have to leave the woods and look for shelter. It is a shame to see the king only helping his favourites. How dare you? We have no choice but to move to a new kingdom. I can't help everyone, love. I had a war to fight, and I have a war to fight now. If you can't see that, then good riddance to you, you short-sighted cow. Yeah, your crappy tree with its face on it wasn't my priority. Alright? Take this oak piece of crap with you, because it's brought me nothing but curses and ill luck. Good luck, my foot. Take it with you. Stupid woman. Right, artist. Who are you? Your Grace, I am Polony, a groundbreaking painter. I come to you with a special offer. I have always lived in Devon, so I have come to you first, my king. I bring you my most cherished and valuable painting. Royals are likely to fight over it when I put this on auction, but I wanted to give you a chance to take it before anyone else does. My paintings are known across all the nations, but I don't think I have to tell you that. I know you have a famous one of mine, the one of the Grey Mountains. Oh, yes, of course. Yes, very beautiful, very beautiful. Tell me, what do you have for me, Paulon, wasn't it? I have a painting of the battle for Brianna. It is a somewhat abstract, full of emotions. It shows the soldiers running toward their enemy. In the background, there is a waning moon. It's like it's like a description of one of our statues in Rimworld. In the backdrop, there is a waning moon. Underneath it, there are 14 ferrets playing poker with 1,000 mice. And a big fire spans across the whole battlefield. It is called Fire at the Waning Moon, crafted by Abigail. Right. But it just looks like a bunch of squares. It is an impressionist painting, Your Grace. I'm a pioneer in this bold, fantastic, brave art movement. How much? I have a special price for you, lower than I can offer to anyone else. 12 pieces of gold. Why do I have the feeling that somehow, some way, we're going to get this? We need to do this. I don't know why. I just feel like we need this painting. I just feel like at some point we may get paid back twice as much for this. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I just get that feeling. It's only 12, we can afford it. Yeah. Yep, take it. It might look nice in the council room. And if not, my wife can certainly appreciate a bit of art. She probably will understand this impressionism more than I will. Thank you, Paul. If you have anything else, feel free to come back. Oh, I am the most honoured for my paintings to decorate the royal walls. Thank you, Your Grace. All right. Oh dear. Hey, safe. my guard, the King's Guard, getting a bit overzealous. What's going on here? It's all right. It's better to be overzealous than underzealous. You know, I don't want to be popped off. You know. Next. Your Grace, my husband is heavily wounded. He's a local hunter, and he's had an accident during his last hunt. I'll send the witch, it's fine. Spare me the sob story, love, I haven't got time for this. 19 flipping weeks. Yeah? Just tell me what witch. I'll send me a witch. She's a healer. He was injured by a deer. I don't need to know that, love. Just tell me what you want. Just get to the point, alright? You people need to stop flapping your gums and get straight to the point nowadays. I am really losing my patience. His antler's got a tangle in his quiver. It was put. Yes, very good, very good. He survived only because the strap broke. Oh, it was terrible. Yeah, otherwise the deer would have dragged him across the entire forest. Oh, it was such a tragedy. He's very ill now, very sick. Come on, get to the crux of the story. Is there anything you can do to help us? The witch has healed more serious wounds in the past. She should be able to help your husband easily. But next time you come to my court and start coming to me with your requests, can you get to the point more quickly and spread the word? I haven't got all day to sit here listening to your sob stories. Of course, yes, sorry about that. Apologies. I just thought I'd put it into perspective for you, but I appreciate your time, and it's very precious. But thank you, Your Grace. I will go forth and spread your good cheer, and contentment will rise. I will prepare a nice, cushy place for your court witch to stay while she's there. I wouldn't want her to suffer due to our poverty. Very good. Hey, so what we're gonna do, my plan is like my plan last time, or it wasn't a plan, but it kind of worked, is I'm gonna front load the weeks with helping the peasants. So get that contentment nice and high as early as possible by helping, paying, sending out the agents, and then at the second half of the 19 weeks, I'm going to then tighten the purse strings, tighten the agents, and let the contentment fall towards the back end. I think I like that strategy. Front load the niceness, get them all under a false sense of security, and then boom, strike down a hard line when we're getting closer to the battle. So that's what we'll do. My land has been plundered, Your Grace. I have been robbed by a horde of rampaging Radovians? No, Your Grace. Rabbits. I think he's lying to me. He's a liar. It's a serious problem when you're a lettuce farmer. I'm sure people can cope without lettuce. Out of all the vegetables and stuff, I've got to say, personally speaking, lettuce is probably the most useless of them. I mean, who on earth eats lettuce? It's just tomatoes, juicy, sweet, lovely. Cucumbers got its place. Onions in your salad, all that kind of niceness. But lettuce, it's just nondescript. It's just rubbish. The world can do without lettuce. Or I could send the hunter. I'm front-loading the niceness, right? 2 agents. I need my agents doing stuff. Doing useful stuff. You take that back. Cabbage is better than lettuce. Red cabbage. Now we're talking. Red cabbage with slathers of butter, cracked black pepper, and a bit of salt. Beautiful. Beautiful. Anyway, I'm saying all that, you know, talking about healthy food whilst stuffing my face full of pizza. Indeed. Give gold. 18 gold. That'll make us bankrupt. I'm not giving him gold. I want to have a running pot for emergencies. We do need our agents, I do agree. But we will send the hunter. Oh, is that 2 weeks? As in this week, next week, back on the 3rd week? Or is he back next week? I think he's probably... Oh, I think... Oh, that is quite bad. That is quite bad. But next week we'll save money on the agents. So the week after we'll have more in our money pot to pay people rather than send the agents on the 4th week. It'll all come good in the end, people. You watch. It's all going to come good in the end. It all has a knock-on effect. It'll all come good. Don't you worry yourselves. So we've got 1 agent. So what do we reckon? Are we going to send our agent to a village for supplies, or are we going to send our agent to a village to ask for men? I think we should ask for men now. We're not exactly desperately short of supplies at the minute. So if we send our people to the villages to start with, and we're going to send our agents to the villages where we know we've helped people to see how it works. So flooded village, village on fire. Can anybody remember? Oh, you can check all the past requests in the archive. I was going to say, new win. We definitely helped the guy with the new win, didn't we? A new win for the something. So where does that say? New win. Ooh, battle with the Tana. So what we say? Oh, shut up. New win. So where does it say new win? Is this all of them? Does it say new? Will the quest title be new in? Village on fire. New inn for the village. We helped to build a new inn for the village. The owner returned generously, offering to contribute 1 supply to the kingdom every week. So we helped these people. So we'll send our... Who's left? The general? Yeah, the general. So the general's been sent here. He's gone for 2 weeks. Stockpiling supplies first would be better if soldiers drain supplies. Maybe under the local business. Right, okay, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's always a bloody juggling act now, isn't it? We've got to really focus. We're juggling many balls. Too many balls, I think. Right, bedchambers. My wife is stressed again. Oh, there's the mountains painting. There it is. Look at that. Isn't it fabulous? Darling. Varid would like to marry Asalia. He's offering quite a big chunk of army in return. Ugh. Really? What made him think that we would let Asalia marry him? We need a prince, not some old fart. That was my initial thought. He knows we are desperate for soldiers. There might be nothing left of Davin if we lose. Are you suggesting we agree to it? No. Of course not. However, if we don't have enough soldiers, the Tana will raise his place to the ground along with all of us. They can't do that. Why don't we just flee? If we know we're going to lose, what's the point in trying? What sort of king would I be if I left my people to die? We've got to try. We still have some time to prepare. Hopefully other kings will agree to help us. Oh, what are we going to do, Eric? The gods have doomed us! We have no good fortune. Everything is just going horribly wrong. Sometimes I wish we were just peasants. Calm down, peasants. You're having a laugh. Let's not go too extreme. Everything is going to be... And I've told you anyway, stop blooming worrying. I will make sure that you and the girls are safe during the battle. I mean, look at me. Do I look like an incompetent man to you? Now go and lie down. Fine, fine. I'll try to fall asleep. I'll have a look at the pigeons. Right, oh, Sally, how do you feel about marrying a man that's about 3 times your age? Are you up for it? What? King Varid? But he's old. Like, really old? Father, you cannot make him marry him. You cannot make me marry him. Of all the people, why would you pick him? I didn't pick him. Yeah, just calm yourself. I haven't picked anyone yet. I haven't agreed to his offer, but I thought it's only fair that I come and tell you what's going on. I'm not sure why. I knew you'd never want this. Of course I wouldn't want this. He's old. He's got no knees left, his ankles are knackered, he's got shoulder pain every so often when he sleeps funny. He's old. Okay, I'm sorry, I really hope we won't have to do whatever. Okay, let's check the allies screen. Who can we invite? Just the banker or the king, I think. Everybody else is kind of locked in. So we've sent the agent. Sent 2 agents to the to help the people. We'll see what happens. See what happens. Here we go. Oh! Bloody hell, fire! Even a laugh. Look at this. What the hell? Right. Bloody hell, fire. Right, money is going to be tight. So reinforced gates will hold off the enemy for longer. That's -50. Reinforced walls, building a moat, putting up ballista, throwing hot oil, and mining equipment. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. We'll put aside 1 lot of supplies today. That'll do for now. I think sending our agents to the lands where all those resources are have just become a little bit higher up on the old priority. Hot oil and mining equipment. We do have an abundance of supplies. We are supposed to be putting supplies away, but I kind of think we're ahead of the supply curve when it comes to the supplies in the crates. So I'm thinking if we do hot oil now, at least get 1 thing done so that we've got something to work with. And then we should, yeah, I like that. Army upkeep at the moment is low, so the quicker we get these done now, the less we have to worry about them when our upkeep is a little bit higher. That's me kind of thinking. That's me kind of thing. It's getting a bit bloody sunny outside all of a sudden. Right. Yeah, I think I like that. I like that. So, yeah. Pay a bit more into the supplies. Hot oil. Which is coming back in a couple of weeks. Hunter, pay for Stan just in case. But we can't send Stan out today because we cannot afford to have our agents tied up. So whoever asks for Stanley is going to have to just make do with hopefully a little bit of gold, maybe, or maybe we just might have to take a contentment hit a couple of times. Oh, it's tough work, is this, isn't it? Juggling. Right old juggling act. Oh, not many people today. Good. Oh. And then more come. So the villagers have been told he shall be here shortly. And here he is. You have called for me? Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? Remember, I helped you with your inn situation. Will you be... That's also a good point. If we know for certain that the people that we haven't helped are not going to join us, then that's less places to send our agents, right? So we'll send our next agent to a place where we know we haven't helped them and see what the outcome is. And then we can use that to judge a little bit later whether or not we should waste our agents. Or at the very least, leave those places to last. Because you never know, you might be able to swing them round. I don't know. We'll see. Of course, Your Grace. You can count on me. Me and my inn have always supported this kingdom ever since you helped us out. Indeed. I'll gather my men. Be ready. The battle starts in 17 weeks. You better make the most of all that ale because you need to prepare. You know, you need to get yourselves ready. And coffee. Oh, six men from the inn. I don't think we'll be paying many supplies for 6 men. No dear. Right, who's this? This is a child. Or is it just a very small woman? Your Grace. The butcher in my village keeps throwing bits of leftovers on the path. It rots and smells. I can't sleep because I got a headache from the strong smell. God knows what disease this pile of rotten meat holds. Please, can you help, Your Grace? Excuse me while I eat some more of my special pizza. You have come to me to ask me to sort a butcher out that's throwing food onto the path. And I'm assuming you have tried to tell him to stop yourself. You know, like a normal person would, rather than running to the king with this problem. $18 gold! 18. What on earth would you spend 18 gold at here? To tell this flipping man to stop throwing stuff on the street? No. I cannot send the general, and I am refusing to pay 18 gold for this situation. It seems ludicrous. Just go into the shop and tell him to stop it off. Nothing I can do. My agents are busy. Just tell him to stop doing it, for God's sake. But Your Grace, I'm incapable. Look, I'm only 4'2". Oh, well, why didn't you say that before, love? Get your information out first. Stop, you know, tell me all the facts. You want me to help you? You're supposed to tell me the full story. Stupid woman. You think I would be here if he'd listen? Watch your lip. I don't know why I bothered to come. It's your own fault. Bloody stupid woman. Leave me to assume? No one should leave a king to assume. The full facts should be laid on the table so I can make an informed decision. Simple, isn't it? Who are you? My wife has taken me back and it was a lucky... Oh! I kind of recall a quest involving a husband and wife. A wife came to me and said something about... Weren't you ill or something? Oh no, you taking you back. Boguslav. Yes, Boguslav. I remember that name. He's given me a sack of potatoes. What? Sack of spuds. Hey, where's Mr. Spud Nugget? He's here. Look, here you go, Spud. I've got some spuds for you. For the past couple of days, weird noises and humming has been coming from the well. Boo! Boo! Hurr, hurr. At first we thought someone was playing a trick on us, but no one could survive in the well for almost a week. We need a witcher. That's what you need. My brothers. It could be Vodianoi. Perhaps he got bored sitting in the lakes and he's moved to the well. Maybe he's hungry. Or perhaps he just wants a little company. We're not sure, but we would rather not get close to the well. We've been going to the river to collect the water, but it's a chore. 23 supplies or a witch. I have neither. They can be understanding creatures, these Vadianois. Just don't throw rocks at them, or annoy them in any way, and he will move on. They are creatures from The Witcher. Are they really? But this could take weeks, and those trips to the river can be dangerous. Darn it! -4. My God. What was I saying about front-loading the content? It's going very well, isn't it? This calls for some silver. Jeez Louise. Right, map. We helped the village on fire. I wonder if all of these villages are people that we've definitely helped. And if we'd help more, maybe more would turn up. Love problems. Well, we've just seen that. That's certainly certainly somebody we helped because he's just rocked up. Yeah, he's just rocked up. Morning, Mr. Sculpt. And I am eating, not a whole pizza, I'm eating 3/4 of a pizza. It's only a thin crust one. It's only a thin crust thing. Okay, so I'm guessing then all these people here are people that we've definitely helped anyway. Crop problems. Crop problems. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, crop problems we haven't helped. Crop problems we haven't helped. So I'm going to send my agent to the crop problems. If we don't get their assistance because we haven't helped them, then we can discount all of the other villages where we haven't helped them. And that should hopefully save us a bit of time. So this is just a tester. This is just a tester. Right, okay. So a tester situation going on now. Right, get out your chair. Let's have a look around the castle. Nothing to do. Right, let's end the week. As I eat my final piece of pizza. Supplies. I think that's it. We're getting all of the agents next week. Supplies, we've just put another set of supplies in. Can't afford anything just yet because we're paying the entire set of agents. So, let's roll with it. Okay, call to arms has come. Lena, I have healed the wounded hunter, Your Grace. The poor folk shouldn't be trying to hunt alone. Thank you for your service. A pleasure. I am ready for your next orders. And you, sir? I have helped with the villagers who had the rat problems. They shouldn't cause any more problems. Very good. I thank you kindly. You, sir? You called for me? I did indeed. How can I help? Will you join my army in the upcoming battle despite the fact that I did not help you? We wish we could help you, Grace, but you turned your back on us. So not that we're being petty, but we're going to turn our back on you. How do you like those apples? Of course they did. Oh, it's a shame. Spices, you say? Our Lord didn't support those, so we moved to a village which does. So he moved to... we didn't help him with his crops, so they turned to selling spices. But we also didn't support the spice trade, so he's had to move villages. Which makes me wonder if we'd have not helped him, but would have supported the spice trade by picking the other guy, Etten, they still might have been able to help us. So because we've shunned them and picked the not spice trade, maybe it's a combination of the both that's making them not help us, rather than just us turning them down, which might not answer my question, which is, if we've turned them down initially, is that going to lead to not helping us? Interesting. Interesting how your past actions are coming back to haunt you, as the case may be. I like that. Oh! You're on the side of Atana. No, we're not going to help, but they've just been threatened that if they help us in the battle, they will kill our children. Okay, stop shrieking. You don't need to get high-pitched on me. I get the picture. Go and enjoy your life. Yeah, that doesn't answer my question. It seems there's two. It seems there was two strands to that, not just the one. Right, what's a backpacker doing here? Oh, a merchant. Usually means money. Packs of supplies, packs of supplies. Let me help you with your struggle. No! Oh, we're 3 gold short. Oh, can you come back next week? Please, come back next week. Oh, fuck, yeah, exactly. Oh, come on. I want your supplies. No. Yes, but next time you come back, you're not going to come back with supplies, are you? You're going to come back with gold. We'll take supplies for gold, and that'll be no flipping use to me. God's sake. 3 gold short. How bloody frustrating. Right. Mmm. I should have seen, if I'd have seen him first, I'd have had enough money. The game is trolling me at the moment. The game is just sticking 2 fingers up. You picked the wrong person first. If you'd have picked this guy, I'm going to give you 9 gold and you could have afforded them supplies, but no, you picked him second. Oh my god. Maybe we should do the line in order. I don't think the order matters really, but well, obviously it does in this case. Oh, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. My lord, we seek shelter. Restart the level. Our village is entirely destroyed. We have no place to go, no place to call home. Can you help us? It's your grace. One should remember their courtesies when asking for assistance. Yes? You're not from around here, are you? You're not used to dealing with nobility and royalty, are you? Radovians, eh? My lord, my grace, your grace. We realise who we are to you. We realise our brothers fought with you. But we realise we are not welcomed here, but we had no other choice. Many have died, and many need to die no more. Help us, I beg you. So this is where we make our decision, isn't it, really? Wow, it is really bright, isn't it? Let me shut this blind. My face is aglow like a holy nimbus. Righty-ho. Yeah, so this is where we make our decision. If we help them, we're kind of siding with the King of Precis. If we don't help them, then we're siding with Baratheon. I think that was the situation, wasn't it? Why did you leave Radovia? One born in riches and wealth will never understand what it's like to struggle. Our home country is at war. Many fight for resources, for power. We follow Bayran. He's a good man. He's bound to marry one of the daughters of the Seven Kingdoms. One that takes place. Us and you will differ not. Until then, we just need a place to stay. Your people killed our brothers. And returned with but a few men from that battle. We're at war. Why should we help you? We did not want this fight, nor know how to defend ourselves. Bayran did all he could to get help as many of us through as possible. We came to seek I've had enough. I cannot help you, lies or not. There's just a couple of dozen of us, women and children. We just want a place to stay. We have nowhere else to go. There must be something you can do. You should know that my decision is not just based on my opinion. Some kings have advised me to help you, but some were against that. General, remove this woman from my presence. I'm siding with Rathian, my friends. I ain't siding with that bloody precise man. I didn't like how he was speaking. Get rid of this woman. There's no room for more mouths to feed, and I don't want to risk any rebellions from your people. We come in peace. We're unarmed. In peace? You've been slaughtered my army. It's merciful of me to give you a quick death. Be gone, General. Take them away. I can see in your eyes that you're lost, like all of us. May you rot in hell. Well, we've made our decision, I think. He's like, oh God, I don't know if I should open my mouth right now. Come forward, backpacker. You feel so bad? I don't feel the least bit bad. I do not feel bad at all. Maybe Senrid's rubbing off on me. Your Grace, I have a vicious stomachache. For 5 days, there has been no sign of the stool. My elder mother had prepared prune juice, a special mixture. It didn't work. Actually, it's worse since then. If I did... This is not the Titanic West Side Story. Women and children. Whoopie-doo. If I didn't know any better, I would think that she wants to put an end to me. I think constipation is the term the medics would use. Help a poor fella, won't you? Go find a healer. This is a petty matter. I'm sure a healer can help you. They cost money, Your Grace. All I have is 2 chickens. The house is my mother's. I have to wait until she passes away to get her things. No. A man's stomachache? One man's stomachache? No. If a whole village was ablaze, you know, I'd help out where I can. But for a one-man stomachache, don't waste my time. I'm sure you'll figure something out. Yeah, that's right. I could speed up the process with the old hag. That's a great thought. Thank you, Grace. Oh, he's going to kill her. He's going to bump her off. We've convinced the man to kill his elder mother. Oh my God! This series is taking a very downward turn, I think. Here, and we didn't lose any contentment. But we may do in the future when the old woman of the village is murdered, and he tells the whole village that it was the king who told me to do this. The king that put the idea in my head to kill her. Lay the blame at his feet. Right, we have 3 agents available. And so we'll send one of them, I can't count, one of them to a supply place, and 2 of them to a mappy place, a village place. So let's do this. We'll do it from north to south. It's just easier for me to keep track. So Plocko is a supply place. We'll go to take the hunter to get supplies. Yeah, hunting for supplies. Very good. So the hunter goes for supplies. Very good. So flooded village. Did we help the flooded village? Love problems we helped. Village on fire we helped. Did we help the flooded village? Have I checked that already? Do they remove themselves from my map once I've been there? I think I helped the flooded village. Oh no! I decided to ignore the request for help. So we'll try the flooded village then. We'll try the flooded village. So this will be this will be our second tester to see whether or not it is, No, the other guy was from over here. I'm sure he was. Love problems. We definitely helped this guy, so we'll send the general to there because he should help us. They definitely won't. Are you sure on that? Oh my god. There's a crap ton of places. I didn't even come this far down. Look at all this. Oh my goodness. Absolute crap ton. Okay, so we'll go to those at the very end, just if we get desperate. So we'll just stick to the places where we know we're going to get support. Right. Oh, there's a Lutel. There's a village over here. So, sending to Plocko for supplies. Sending to Puka for army. Lutel. Poverty in the something. So, poverty in the something. Poverty in the something. Poverty in the village. Ooh, we gave them supplies. Look at that. We helped more people than I thought. Right, so we helped him. We're helping Lutel. Which then? There we go. So we're going to get some people from these two places. Worker, no helpy. Good. So, village on fire, we help them. So next turn, village on fire, and then we've got two supply places here. So we're just going to go sweeping through in an order. Hopefully will help me to keep track of what's going on. Right, good. Good. Not bad at all. Right, let's move. Let us move. To the bedchambers. And darling. About the Radovians. During the King's Summit, King Fabione, he asked me to help people from Radovia. He was clear that he will join our forces if we do so. On the other hand, King Jedrick, a king more along my lines of thinking, said he would help if I exterminate all of them. That's great, honey. What a reply! That's great, honey. Yeah, I'm chilling out now. You told me to take a chill pill. You told me to forget about things. I'm spaced out right here. I'm chilling. That's great, honey. It means we'll get help either way. Yes, I suppose. Some Radovians have visited our halls this week. They had the nerve to ask for golden supplies. After all their king has done to us, I decided not to help them. You were right to do that, sweetheart. They ought to find elsewhere. Help from elsewhere, rather. You're gonna have to try. You're gonna have to stay strong and turn them all away. No matter what sob story they come with, turn them away. I know, honey. I'll see you later, darling. And pat the old stomach. Little patty on the stomach. Right, off we go once again. Another week flies on by. No allies, just make sure nothing's going amiss here. No, that's fine. Right, King Varid. I don't think there's any point in dragging this out with Varid, is there? I think we just set our stall right now and just tell him we ain't getting married. We're not marrying our daughter to you. I can't see the point in dragging this out. I think if we set our stall out, we can focus on moving forward. You're back again, trying to get rid of her. Trying to get rid of her. You know what? I'm gonna. Unlike with the Lady Tana, Lady Tanda, Lady whatever she was called, we ain't gonna drag this out. Because I'm confident that even without his help, if we get all the villagers to help us that we've got, I think we'll still be fine. Maybe. Maybe. That is 1,000 men. You know what? Oh, we can always send him away. I don't know. But should we? I don't even know how many men we need to pass this thing. How many men do we need to pass? Is it 100? It can't be 100 men, surely. We're already like 3/4 of the way there. They have 3,000, and if we were having a siege, somebody mentioned that we only need half the number of men if we're being besieged. So I'm thinking 1,500 men would be more along the lines of what we should be aiming for, which means we have 1,000 men from King Baratheon, which means we need to find 500 maybe? I'm just guessing, of course. Right. I think we're going to hold off the supplies for 1 week and get the mining equipment. And then next week we'll put 2 lots into the supplies. Coin. We're not exactly overflowing on coin at the second. So we'll not spend anything. And I will continue to bring forth all of our agents as quickly as possible. Okay. So yeah. I think we're making good progress. I feel like we're making good. Like we're making good progress here. I think we're ahead of the game. We're only 3 weeks in. We're going to be getting 2 lots of defenses. You know, we're already you know, coming up to 2 crates of supplies. I think we're ahead of the game. I think we're ahead of the game, my friends. Until the game is going to throw a couple of curveballs at us, surely. Sure, it's going to throw some curveballs. What, King Varid is here. I just like wasting his time. General returned. I've told the villagers they're coming. Very good. And you? I've told the villagers they should be here. Very good. And you? A small family living on the edge of the village has recently lost their child to a fever. Little I could have done, but I helped them bury the poor mite. We prayed for his soul, and I have blessed the spirit on your behalf. Their parents were grateful for the help of the king's men. How grateful. Contentment grateful. That's better than a slap in the chops. I wanted money or supply grateful, but oh well. Oh well. King Varid. Hello, Crazy Canuck, welcome. After this week, I shall have to top up my glass. It's empty. Eric, you sent for me. Yes, in error. I just wanted to see your face, just to reassess. The more I see of you, the more I'm assessing whether you are the kind of man for my daughter, and I'm still assessing, so I'll see you later. Very well. Bloody, you have me come all this way, and you have me stand in line, and then I have to walk away again. Okay, peasants, mercenary. Mercenary first. I hear it's a tough time for Davin, your grace. One battle followed by another. It mustn't be easy to be a king in such times. I think I know what I could do to help you through the common struggles, though. Soldiers. More and more soldiers. The more soldiers you have, the better, wouldn't you agree? It just so happens that I have access to highly trained, efficient men that are willing to fight for your country. And if I don't fight for you, I'll fight for Ratana, so just think on that matter very closely. Of course, my help will come at a fair price. 28 gold. Oh my god, I'm 2 gold short again. For 22, but it's only 22 men though, so I mean, really? 28 gold for 22 men? I don't know how many men I need. That's the problem. I don't know how many men I need. If I knew what total I was aiming for, I would know better the value of this offer. But this is rather expensive. I think I will pass for now. Oh, well, let's just hope King Ivor won't my men instead in that case. Farewell, Your Grace. Maybe we will see each other again one day. Or perhaps not. Is he going to come back? I don't think so. I'm not paying 28 gold for 22 men. 22 men seems a bit low. Mind you, if we're going to the villages and they're giving only 6, that's worth 4 villages worth of men? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Next. We have to do something about this butcher, Your Grace. Oh, for God, this flipping butcher. I live a good way down from him, and I can still smell the stench. It's going to fill the entire road before much longer. I can't even let my children play out. Fine, I'll send the general. Maybe he can talk to the butcher. Oh, thank goodness, Your Grace. The neighbours will be glad to hear of this. I should have come here a long time ago. Right, this is the second time we've heard of the butcher. We've got to do something now, otherwise we're just never going to hear the flipping end of it, are we? Peasant, next. Hello, Your Grace. You have called for me? Yes, will you join my army in the upcoming battle? Of course I will. You help me and my wife get back together. Well, you know, I'm having a right old time now. It's like we've just met for the first time once again, and the old passion has been rekindled. We've never been happier. She makes me want to do... Of course she does, yes, exactly. That's how I should have put it, but I'm a bit more, you know. You can count on us, 4 men. And we'll gather other villagers. Thank you. 6 men. 4 men. 8 men. 5 men. 6 men. So every village is 6 men. Come forward, peasant. Yes, Your Grace. Will you join my army in upcoming battle? Etc., etc. You can count on me. My family will be forever grateful for your help when the hunger struck our village. We could have been done for if not for your generosity. I will bring as many people as I can, and by as many people I mean 6. Thank you. 50 weeks. Be there, or be square. Another 6 men, indeed. Okay. Righty hell then. So we know that we're getting 6 men per village. We are still getting our 10 men from the trading grounds, yes. So, all in all, I think we're not in too bad a shape. I think. Oh, shoot, agents. So, good job he reminded me, isn't it? Okay, so... He's not going to help us. Village on fire. He was going to help us, right? We definitely had village on fire, and that's supplies. Our hunter is our supply gatherer. Hunter gets supplies, and more often than not, at least, and the other guys can go to the villages. I think that's a good setup for now. Right. Yeah, plenty of villages to visit. Plenty of villages. Let's keep soldiering on. Right, so 3. Ooh, money is dwindling. I think we need a week off from all of the agents at some point. So if we... 49. Maybe have the cheapest. And spend the cheapest on the reinforced walls, maybe? That leaves us with only 10. Which means we wouldn't be able to get all of the agents next week. You know what? I'm going to leave these for now until we've done every supply village. I think. Because we'll start saving money when we have yet less use for agents. Right now, I think we're better off getting agents as quickly as possible to clear the backlog of villages. Yeah, I think that's probably best. Right, okay, so 2 supplies. Takes us over the 2 crate mark. Yeah. 21 contentment. I think that's quite good. Yeah, I like that. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Week 36. Go, guys. Oh, the butcher didn't want to listen. Oh, that's a shame. I'm hoping that you'll give him some rough justice then. He wanted to come and see us. Oh, did he now? Right. Well, I shall talk to this butcher in person then. Very good. I found an old wagon blocking the road. Looked abandoned. We moved out of the way with a few men. How much? How much? Not bad. Every little helps, I suppose. Right, where's this butcher? Well, he looks like a butcher, doesn't he? Here. Come here. Come here. Who are you? We have to do something about bolties. What are bolties? Every time I finish my work in the fields, they get me. And not only me, but others too. After finishing up in the tavern with the boys, on my way home, they just show up and make me lose orientation. And every night, I just circle around the village. Sometimes I don't even remember where I went. I just wake up the next morning with new cuts and bruises. Is it bolties, or is it that he's just a drunken man? He sounds like a drunken man to me. It's getting dark now. Still not dark enough. Oh, yeah, just about to see it. That'll do for now. Let me just sort this out very briefly. Just a quick tweak is required to the lighting. Just a very quick tweak. Guys, required. Oh dear, what's happening here? What's happening here? Out there for now, that'll do. Right, carry on, as you were. Right, there you go. Right. This sounds like he's going out drunk. This does not sound like a matter for us to send our hunter. I do feel like we're going to get negative contentment, but I'm going to risk it. Can't help you. You sound drunk. Sorry. All my hunters are busy. One hunter. All of them. They're all busy. Have one of your friends walk you home next time. You know, when you're drunk as a skunk. Yeah? You think I was born yesterday? Bloody bolties. It was worth a try. You see? He was trying it on. Trying it on, he was. I wonder how many people we've given money to that have lied to us. Interesting. Interesting. So he was definitely trying it on. Makes me feel good. We saw through his lies. Okay. Did we ask to see you? Oh yes, we did. Will you join my army? I did say we were forever indebted when you helped us. We have built the entire village after the fires. You can count on our help, Your Grace. I agree. I think we should be able to arrest people once they've lied to us, especially if they admit it. If you just walk out, you would not say in front of the king, was worth a try, yeah, I've lied to your face. You know what I mean? Waste your time. You wouldn't say that, would you? You just leave quietly. Not a problem, Your Grace. No problem at all. You're not going to help me out? Fine, it's not a problem. I'll just leave now. You would not stand there and admit you just lied to him. 14 weeks. Yeah! That's just reminded me of a certain piece of music. Is it The Last Samurai? It's The Last Samurai. I believe it's The Last Samurai. And there's a particular song at the end of the film. And it's got that noise in it, that yeah sound in it. It reminds me of that. What's the name of the song? What's the name of the music? I'm gonna find it for you now. I'm gonna find it. I probably won't be able to find it. And you can see what I'm talking about. The final charge. Is that it? Just a slight distraction, apologies. No, it's not that one. It's not that one, folks. I don't know what it is then. I'll have to find it. I'll have to find it. So who's going to post it? So we're going to find out who posted it in the Discord. Feel free. One more. I'm going to try one more piece of music. Hey, here's this one. That's the one. Red Warrior. Yeah, copyright. I know. There you go. Red Warrior. That's what it's called. That's what I knew. I find it. There you go. It's really nice music, that actually. Did you hear it? I could hear it from my headphones. So you should be able to hear it. A package from Atana. As long as it's not my daughter's head in a box. They're not proposing a truce, are they? Was there any message with this? No, my order was simply to deliver the package. Present. Oh yes, this is going to be a glorious present, isn't it? Your Grace, someone, or rather something, is stealing all kinds of things in our village. I believe I am the latest victim. It's been going on for a while now. People are missing grain, onions, even gold. Most often, potatoes. Okay. It sounds trivial, I know, but I wouldn't bother you if it was just that. Recently, a family trinket was stolen. We looked for it and asked around, but it is nowhere to be found. What's the trinket? It was a small casket, which contained, well, that I cannot tell. You are speaking to the king, and you are asking for my help, and you are withholding information from me? Okay. It's more of a sentimental value kind of thing. You wouldn't be interested in what it contains, surely. How can you expect me to help you if I don't even know what it is that you are looking for? Fine. To be honest, I don't even know what's inside it. It's a family heirloom, but I was afraid to open it. Apparently, it's cursed. Whatever is inside can kill a man when it's open. I know how it sounds. I didn't believe it at first, but after seeing what happened to Uncle Waclav, I would be cautious. This doesn't sound at all like something we should be getting embroiled in. Do you have any ideas where it might be? Yes, actually. It seems I have seen a demon going down Slavko's chimney. Tell me about this demon. They call it Aitwa. I haven't seen it up close, but they say it's a snake with wings, a bird's head, and a shaggy tail. A little bit like a broom. Okay, I don't know how many. I'm not an expert in brooms, but no broom I've ever seen looks like a snake with wings and a bird's head and a shaggy tail. I mean, that's not like any broom I've seen. It's a clever little beast, and a very quiet one too. It gets through one chimney and gets in through the other. It gets out, sorry. It flies around the village and steals what... What? You expect me to believe this, Tosh? Aitwas usually find one place to stay. They bring all the goods to their owner in exchange for some supper. After the... You didn't tell because sparks come off its tail. That's what... Carry on, please. What are you laughing for? What are you laughing for, Your Grace? No reason at all. I mean, this story sounds totally plausible. You know, completely and utterly believable. Right. Okay. Did you try talking to this Master Slavko? I wouldn't go and ask him myself, but, well, let's just say he's a big fellow, not the talkative type. However, I'm sure he would be willing to chat with a royal hunter. 3 weeks? No. I mean, I'm just thinking, from a gaming perspective, I don't think they'd have us send our hunter out on a mission that's completely useless. So I think it's genuine. But keeping to the old roleplay, this story sounds the most completely pie-in-the-sky nonsense I've ever heard, and therefore I am not going to send my hunter. I'm sorry. Your story... Yeah, I knew it was going to be genuine. Your story was captivating. It really was. But it doesn't sound plausible, and my hunters are needed elsewhere. I do apologise. Go and talk to Slavko yourself. I wish you the best of luck. And as always, go forth with my blessings. Oh, see, well, at least I tried. Thank you for this audience, Your Grace. Milo was right. He just sits there farting on his chair. What? Is he talking about me? Is he just talk... My God, I hate this. I hate this game. I hate this game. When people do that, they walk off and give you parting comments that are really insulting like that, or admit, oh, I just tried to swindle you. You can't do anything about it. I would if I was in his shoes. If I was in his shoes, very probably ornate shoes, you know, kingly shoes, big peasant kicker shoes. If I was in his shoes, I would leap out of my throne so fast and have him face down on the floor. He wouldn't know what's hit him if he was to say that to me. I'm telling you now. I wouldn't need the guards. I'd hoist him down there myself. Sitting in my chair farting all day. How dare you? How flipping dare you? God, that's annoyed the hell out of me. 2 more villages have just come up. For God's sake, it's never ending. Lost Casket. These are new. Oh, so all of the current people that I'm helping or not helping are actually being added to the list as well. Oh my God. So, Lost Casket? We didn't help him, did we? Did we help the Lost Casket guy? Davy. Balties. Right. Let's just double check. So, Balties... Yeah, Balties was the guy that was the liar. He was the drunken guy, wasn't he, that we just cast off. He's not helping us. Lost Casket. That was the guy we've just seen. We haven't helped him either. And this guy, Flooded Village, we didn't help them. So all of these, we have not helped them. So that's easy, that's fine. We have all 3 agents available. So I'm thinking 2 to the supplies and 1 to here. Fever in the village. Did we help the fever in the village? Fever in the morning. Fever all in the village, you're giving me fever. Nope, we didn't help them out. We didn't help them out, so that's one less to worry about. So that's 4 villages there that we haven't helped. Zabki. Tavern business. I definitely know we helped him. 100%. But I'll just check. Just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side. Oh, but it turned into a brothel, remember? And we asked him to help himself. But we did help him initially. So that's a tough one, because we helped him in the start, but when he came back asking for our help, we turned him away. So what's he going to do? I think it's going to be based on our second decision. Oh, that's a tough one. I think he's not going to come. But hopefully our initial help, we'll leave him till the end. We're not sure about him. We'll leave him till later. He's one that we're not sure about. So forget that then. So Kalusi, the cult of the trees. Again, we helped them first, but now she's just said her trees are all dead. So we're a bit screwed with them as well. So, ooh, it's looking a bit slim, this, isn't it? Have we helped that many people? Did we send our general to the tavern? I don't think we did. I don't think we did. We'll keep an eye on those two. We're not quite so sure about those. We'll keep to the ones that we're certain to start with. Lost beloved son. I don't think we helped them either, you know. Dismissed the peasant. Oh no, this is coming back to haunt us now, isn't it? Polesek, Babushka. We helped Babushka, right? Yeah, we helped Babushka. We helped with Babushka. Where's Babushka? We helped them. Sure we did. Where's Babushka? Yes, we helped them. Right, we've got Babushka on our side. Right, come forth, Babushka. Come forth. I send my witch. Witch is good. Witch is good for Babushka lady. And we'll get supplies from these two. So Hunter, Hunter sent, and Tilka, General sent. There we go. Okay. So who was that? It was the tavern business, wasn't it? Did we send the tavern business? Oh, after helping the tavern owner return to his usual business, he reported that the pandas have left him alone and moved to another inn. Oh, the king sent a general to help him. Ah, we did. Ah, so we will get his help. Right, very good. Thank you for that. So, yes, we will, in the next week or two, we will get to Zabki then. Yeah, we'll get to Zabki. And then we'll move to the southern lands, of which we're moving through these very quickly, which is quite worrying. Which means we haven't actually helped that many people. But anyway, we'll work with it. We'll work with it. Right. We'll work with it. Okay. Right. I'm going to go top up my drink, and then we'll proceed onwards with further weeks. Dear me, we've got 104 men. Is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. How many do we need? Open the package from Atana. Oh, yes, of course. A package from Atana. Open it. Oh! It's not... A scarf? A scarf? Don't wear it. It's probably poisoned or something. No, it's not a scarf from Lorsulia. Trust me, there's more to this scarf than meets the eye. Indeed she would. A black scarf, very finely sewn. No, do not give it to one of your daughters. It's poisonous. It's poisonous. Trust me. oh, we can possibly give our scarf to one of our daughters or our wife. I don't wish to give this scarf to anybody. I do not wish to give this scarf to anybody. No chance. I'm going to speak to Asalia first, in case we are forced to give it to somebody. At least we'll give it to her. Oh no, that's bad, isn't it? Lord Sulia sent a present. I don't want to give it to anybody. I don't want this game to force me into giving it to her. Oh, what do I do? If I don't give it to them though, is it going to continue to have those green blobs every week? Because that is going to be annoying. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go forward a week and see what happens. See if they remove themselves. If they don't, then I'll play it by ear. This has got to be cursed. It's got to be. If I give it to one of them, they put it on. Oh, a lovely scarf. Look at this. Ugh. Yeah, I think it's cursed, poisoned. It's something bad. It's something bad. My senses are telling me, do not give that scarf to anybody. You need to try to give it to one of them. No, I don't. I don't need to try. I don't need to try nothing. Nada. Zip. They ain't poisoning my ladies. No, they're not. Right, 114 men. 47 supplies. We've spent all of our supplies that we need to spend on our upgrades, which means we're waiting for the money supplies. We're quite content to go double helpings of supplies. We now have 3 crates, only 2 to go. If that merchant comes back and actually offers me gold for supplies, you know, supplies for gold, I'm actually taking him up on the offer. We need gold now. We need gold now. Yeah. The reason why I'm doing it this way, I am going to show it. I'm going to try to do it. But the reason why I'm doing it now is because if it went wrong, I'm going to do it first next week. So I'm going to save it now, go forward. And then if it goes wrong, it's less to go through when you reload. Because I'm going to go and do it before I see the petitioners. Tana, what the hell's happening? What's my window smashed? Already here? Salia! Oh, what the hell is she doing now? It's a good job we haven't turned down King Varid, isn't it? Continue on this path, Asalia, I'm warning you! You're marrying an old decrepit man! Look at that! Jesus wept. Right, let me sort this. Sorry, people, I will be back with you very shortly. I've got things to sort out here. What the bloody blasted blue blazes is going on here? Oh, I think, have we missed the opportunity to give out the scarf? Look at what she's done, Eric! Dear gods, what did you do with your hair and your dress? Is that a ring in your nose? Oh my god, what is she done? What have you done? Are you one of these barbarians now? Eric, did you know about this? She just came back from the town. Look at her. They're not barbarians. Stop calling them that. It's not her fault that she was born on the other side of the mountain. Right, that's it. No, 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 no. I am telling you now, you've gone too far. Too far. Are you still seeing Maya? I thought your mother had forbidden her from entering the castle. She expelled her from the castle, yes, but she didn't say I can't see her anymore. We meet in town and play for a few hours, that's all. And what's this new outfit? Ringing nose, hair, what's going on? Are you trying to torment your mother? Eh? She's pregnant, she needs to be stress-free. You stupid, selfish girl. No, I'm not that. I thought I would try something new. Maya, help me with it. I knew it was her doing. A bow? Playing with a bow? Bored of swords already? Well, a little bit. Maya let me her so I can practice more. She says that life for girls is difficult and so we must know how to defend ourselves. I've heard enough. What do we do with her now? We marry her to an old man. Maybe he'll teach us some bloody how to grow up. Let's just take a breather. Let's not make a rash decision. But she's trying my patience. Father, I didn't do anything bad. Just got a new haircut. And you wrecked your very expensive dress. And you broke the window in the throne room. This Maya has too much influence over you and will get you into trouble, young lady. I think it's best if she stops seeing her altogether, Eric. Your mother is completely right. We just came back from the war with Radovia. We barely made it, and you are making friends with one of them? Maya's not dangerous. She's done nothing wrong. You are not to see her ever again. Father, I will not bargain with you about this. It is for your own good, Asalia. Thank you, darling, for standing up for me on this one. I will be in our bedchamber if anyone needs me. You stupid girl. Now have a scarf. Alright. You want to try this? Smoothing things over now. We give her the lecture and I'm telling you, young lady. Oh, so you've got a scarf. Want to try it on? No, I flipping don't. Go away. Oh, black scarf. Oh, let's see. Not long enough for me. Well, Sulia made it. She really got good at stitching. Mother's lessons were not in vain. Make me feel a bit bad that I never put enough effort into that. Take it back. I have no use for it. Ah. Right, yeah, marry her off, yeah. Marry her off, definitely. Definitely. Right. Darling, Lord Sulia sent a present. Here, take a look. Let's see. It's very carefully sewn. Definitely Lord Sulia's doing, just like I taught her. The fur is high quality. It must have been very expensive. Would Evo let her send us a present like this? Perhaps he doesn't know about it. Let me try it on! No! Oh, God. Oh, it's too small for me. Such a shame. Maybe she made it for one of her sisters. Perhaps. Sadani, maybe. Let's go see Sadani. Is she available? There she is, my little pumpkin. Yeah, Grace? Your sister sent you a present. A gift from Lord Sulia? Let me see. It's so pretty, so soft and shiny. Kind of reminds me of Dusty. Oh no! Oh no! He's turned my cat into a scarf! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, oh my God! How do I look? Oh no! Dusty? By the gods, it's not from Lost. Give it back to me, Sir Daddy. Huh? Oh no! Oh my God! Oh, he's if there's an opportunity to make a decision whether to spare that little shit or not, oh my God, I am going to do the option that gives him the most painful death ever. The most painful death. I want him strapped down. I want us to pull his flipping fingernails off one by one while he screams. I want to carve him open and have him bleed to death very slowly. Very slowly. Oh. There's no if we're winning this war first. We are winning this war. Oh, there's no question. There's no question. If I have to bend every rule in the book. Oh my God. It's Dusty's fur! What happened to it? Why would Norsulia do this? Oh God. You're supposed to be What is happening? The whole castle have heard you, Sir Danny. gods! I thought I recognized the fur from somewhere. Oh God, Sir Danny, I'm so sorry. I was mistaken. It's not from Lord Sully. It must have been evil. Lord Sully was right to warn me not to anger him further. Don't be flipping worried. Oh, I've angered him. Oh, he's killed my cat. Ooh. He's trying to show who's in control, but I'll show him. He will pay for this. Oh, God, it definitely seems as if Lord Sully has sewed the thing together, though. But she wouldn't do that, would she? Unless she was forced. He thinks he can do whatever he wants. I fear for our daughter, Eric. We need to do something. He will pay for his sins. Trust me. Come with me, said Danny. Everything is going to be fine. My Father's Day. How am I supposed to go back to the throne room to see petitioners now, after all that melodrama? Nobody's getting my help today. I'm in a bad mood. Dusty. Cursed scarf indeed. Yeah, cursed. Oh my God. My flipping cat. Oh no. General. An old lady in the nearby forest needed help with wolves that keep stealing her chickens. I have quickly dealt with them. Very good. Just cut to the chase, will ya? I'm very tired today. She did give us some supplies in return. Oh, thank the heavens. How many? 6? No, 10. No, 16. Oh, 16. Bloody hell. That's another week's. That's another bit of supplies for the old fund. Step forth, Alina. Oh, Grace, you look very haggard. But I've brought the villagers forward. They should be here shortly. Oh, bloody pigeons. Bringing such mess. We're talking about the flipping pigeons now. We've gone mad. We've gone mad. Oh, the window's been fixed already. That was quick work. Bloody hell. Insta-glaze. Flipping hellfire. Your Grace, farmers kept having problems with birds eating their planted seeds. The silly folk didn't think to put up a scarecrow, so I helped them with it. Yes, they are quite happy. And they've given me some supplies in return. 16? 7. Oh, not as good. But still, 50 supplies. That's enough to... Has he got a rat on his shoulder? Peasant, 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 peasant. Alright, okay. How many bloody people are here today? My neighbour says it's King's orders to clean... Oh, the butcher! To clean my mess. How about all the other people? They throw their crap on the streets and it bothers no one. I used to be nice and take my waste into the woods, but people would throw their filth right in front of my house. Now my cartwheels are broken and I can't carry all this in my hands. So it goes where everybody's waste goes. I won't clean it until everyone also cleans their mess as well. No, you will clean the mess. I will not repeat myself. And do not try my patience today of all days. I don't care how you do it, but you will return to your house and you will clean the mess. You are not only making the entire village smell horrendous, you are spreading disease and making people sick. Yes, Your Grace. I'll get sure that you do, because if you do not, I shall have you brought to me in chains. Good old... That's a good example of the good old broken windows theory. You know, people throw their mess on the street and it gives people the right, or they think that it gives people the right, that, oh, look at this, people throw their mess on the street, I might as well throw my mess on the street as well. Broken windows theory, there you go. Right, merchant, come forward. Your Grace, I bring you something truly special. It is only for the wealthiest kings and lords. A bag of sugar. You bring me a bag of sugar. It will make your life and your Earl Grey tea all that sweeter. You can put it in your wine, you can put it on your bread, They're delicious. 23 bags. I know these tricks. Imprison this man. What? Too many merchants are coming into my halls. He's going mad as a king today. In my halls, trying to peddle their rubbish. I've had enough. But it's just sugar. It's very nice. It's lovely and tea and everything. You'll be an example to all the other merchants. You'll be a trendsetter. I've heard about your pizza. This is the next best thing. You should think twice before you come here trying to sell me something. Get out there. The guards will take care of you. Oh no. -4 contentment. Oh my god. Oh dear. I thought it was a trick. I thought it was drugs. I thought it was spice or whatever it's called. Oh, this is going wrong. This is going wrong very fast. Send me my scarf. Send me my favourite pet in the form of a scarf. Game over. You turn from Mr. Nice Guy to Mr. Nasty Guy. Grace, you have called for me. I've not brought sugar. Just so you know. Will you join my army? You've seen what's happened to people who vex me today. Just bear that in mind. Yes, we'll join your army. Not a problem. I got 6 men on my side. You've saved our children. Taste babushka out of our village. We are at your service. 13 weeks of battle starts. Tell your 6 men and let's go. Thank you. Next. Please, your grace. This woman is trying to take my baby away. I think she means him harm. She lies, your grace. She has stolen my baby away, and I worry she will do something terrible to him. What? I would appreciate you not arguing in front of me here in my room. Neither of you will have the child. Neither of you. We will give him to one of our servants to look after. If you can't decide, then none of you will have this child. Time to cut him in half. I was tempted, but... No! You monster! You cannot take my baby! Yes, I can. At least he will be looked after. Now get out of here before I lose my temper! Oh dear! This is going so sour so quickly. Right, for 1 week only we are in a bad mood. Next week hopefully our spirits will be a bit better. Oh my god. Holy cow, that's going to really cut into our supplies and our gold intake from the taxes, is it not? Doesn't matter, we're going to get gold and taxes from other means, it's fine. Right, this is new. Who's baby? Yeah, I mean, they're not helping us. Are all these new? Lost Casket, Balties, no, none of them are helping us. Rafka, the butcher. Yeah, he's not helping us. Zabki, yes, he will help us. Send the general. Right, Kalusi was the cult of the trees. Labek was not help. Rinka, lost beloved son. Nope. Supplies. Monster? In the something. Where's the supplies? That's supplies. Take the hunter to supplies. Right, very good. Okay, next. Griffno. Monster in the something. Monster in the something. In the well. Nope, didn't help them. Wounded husband. Yes, we helped the wounded husband. Heavens help us. And it was the court witch as well, so it'd be good for her to return to the scene of her heroism. Yes. Jesus. Oh. You had other duties? Other than... Oh. Right. So, people we help there, people help there, supplies from here, all of these people are not helping us, which means we've literally got these little bits left. It's not looking good. Not looking good, is it? But when we... Oh, no, I'm not even going to go there. Not even going to go there. We just plod on as we... We're just going to bumble along and plod on as best as we can. And see what happens. Right, bedchamber. Aurelia, I'm losing the plot, darling. I'm sorry. For what? I didn't realise it was Dusty. Otherwise I wouldn't even have shown it to Sedani. How could he? This cruel rat. Oh, Luli, just hang tightly in there. Eric, we must do something. I know you say it every time we must do something. I am doing something. I'm gathering men. I'm feeding them. I'm doing my bloody best. But how? No, we're not helpless. We're doing something. Tell us straight. We're doing it. We're doing our best. No, you're not a bloody useless king. Stop this nonsense talk. Can't we keep our family safe? Bloody, he's useless, isn't he? He's useless. Oh, come on. Get a grip. Our forces aren't strong enough to attack. Ooh, boo-hoo. Ooh, quivering lip. Pull yourself together, Eric. I can't take this anymore. Don't do this, Eric. Pull yourself together. We can win this, I know it. What on earth is wrong with him? To the cells. Wow, I think the cells are a bit full. Okay. Okay. One of these guards, isn't it? Merchant. Your Grace, I'm an honest man. I don't understand why I'm here. You know very well why you're here, trying to sell me sugar. I didn't know I wasn't allowed to sell the sugar to the king. I'm deeply sorry. Please let me out. My daughter, she's waiting for me at home. You know what? I've had a moment to calm down now. I've had a moment to calm down. I may have been a bit hasty. I'll let you out. Fine. You've had a couple of hours to think about things. Don't be selling me sugar again, alright? But just don't come back again. Oh, thank you, Your Grace. Take the sugar free of charge. Bingo! I hope you can forgive me. Imprison the man for a couple of hours, take the sugar for free. He was charging me 23 gold for sugar. I've got it for free now, you see? Perfect. How are you doing, Pietro? You feeling any better? I'm fine. I love it down here. Good. Free sugar. Sweet for my sweet. Sugar for my tea. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Darling, I've got something for you, honey. Sugar, darling. A bag of sugar. From a merchant that I've imprisoned. Rather tyrannically. I thought you might like it. You could put it in your wine to make it taste sweeter. Or you could do other things with it, but I'm sure you can find better use for sugar than me. Oh, Eric, this is amazing sugar, my God. You are so thoughtful. I love sugar, and the girls love it too. I will have the kitchen make up something sweet for us for this evening. A nice apple crumble. Yeah, apple crumble, love. Lovely. Some custard. Of course I'm happy. Thank you. I'm worried about Asalia. Sneaking out, changing her dress. She is not like a princess at all. This Maya is a bad influence on her. I think she's reacting like this because of all the wedding talk we've had recently. She doesn't want to get married and she's scared we'll force her into a marriage she doesn't want. Yes, well, she's going the right way about it, isn't she? Or the wrong way, maybe. No, the wrong way, because it's actually forcing us to want her to marry off, isn't it? It's forcing us to want her out of our hair. If she would just behave herself, she'd be safe. That's why I'm trying not to be so rough on her. You're right. Maybe I'm overacting. No, you're not. I think it's best if Asai doesn't see her again. Yeah, I agree. Lovely. Ooh. Yep. Okay, just had to get a top up, that's all. Good. I've changed rooms. Let's sit down. Let's sit in the old throne, shall we? And look forward to a new week where hopefully we'll be more calm. People have felt our wrath today. Next week, hopefully, we'll have recovered a bit. Right. I'm going to... Right, we've got enough for at least a full batch of supplies. That doesn't look like rumbullion. No, it's not rumbullion. I had rumbullion. The first glass was rumbullion. And what I'm doing is I'm having it with just the sugar syrup and a little bit of water and ice. This is Bacardi 8. Bacardi 8 today. I'm having a Bacardi 8. Yesterday I had Kraken. Rumbullion first. It's a bloody it's a rum tasting session. It's an extravaganza of rum. I might go for Havana Club for the third course. Right. So I'm thinking of having only 2 agents this week. So I think I want more than one. so that if we do use one in the petitioning, we still got one spare. But we're going to give the hunter a week off, I think. Yeah. But of course, we will be using these guys less once we've cleared the villages, which is going to happen quickly because we're putting all our efforts into doing that as quickly as possible. So we're going to save a lot of money later, I'm thinking. And we can use that for these things. But again, I don't know how many men we need, to be honest. We're just getting men, and there's no kind of set goal. It seems to suggest 100. We've got 100, so do we need any more men? I'm not sure. We just keep going till the siege, I suppose, and hope to get lucky. Week 38. Oh, a pigeon. Feathers has arrived. Very good. Very good. Alina. Very good. Hunter. Supplies. I've encountered a group of children in the forest. They were looking for the fern flower. They didn't know they wouldn't find a thing this time of year. Luckily, nothing bad happened to them, so I took them to their parents and they thanked me with what they could. Some supplies and words of gratitude. Okay, I thought we were going to struggle for supplies and we're going to have a surplus of gold. It seems that we're having a surplus of supplies and not enough gold. Merchant man, very nice to see you again. Will you join my army? I helped you with your tavern not once but twice, and therefore you should spare me 12 men, technically speaking. My tavern business is booming, Your Grace. I will never give up on it. You can count on me and my men. 12 weeks of battle starts. Be ready. 12 men? Nah, there's still 6. And you, peasant lady. Yes, Your Grace. I need your men in the battle that is to come. We are preparing for war. My army needs you. Me? I have no idea how I could help. I can't fight, cook, or heal. But my husband, he will help. I thank you. And his 6 friends, of course. Indeed. Right. Ah, so only 2 petitioners today. Only 2 petitioners. Feathers? Father, I have tried sending letters. I've tried to tell you at the wall. Evil always found a way to stop me from contacting you. You have no idea how happy I was when I heard you'd returned home. With all my heart, I thank the spirits they led your way. I knew about Evil's plans, but I couldn't tell you. Evil threatened me if I said a thing. Then he would not only come for you, but my sisters and mother. He threatened to skin them alive. Did he now? He's mad. He's frantic. He believes that by getting rid of you, he will heal his mother and avenge his father. To hell with him, the Tana, and his god. Father, I'm scared, but it will be better this way. I can see now there is no way out of it for me. Tell Sedani I'm sorry about Dusty. Tell Asali to follow her heart, and tell... Sounds like it's a bloody our last letter before she ends up popping off. Yes, it sounds like a goodbye message, exactly. I can't allow this bottom feeder to harm her. I will find that scumbag and flatten him into the ground. God, it's all my fault. I shouldn't have sent her there. I need to show this to her. You don't need to show this to Aurelia. She's supposed to be resting and not being stressed. You're going to bloody tip her over the edge. My God, man. This is not something we should be showing our pregnant wife who's supposed to be resting. Peasant, step forward. Have you ever heard of mud bugs, Your Grace? No, I've heard of mud crabs, but not mud bugs. Insect-like creatures. Living on swamps, they glow at night. Some might say they guard treasures, but don't listen to these lies. They simply prey on those who follow the light. Remember, if you find yourself lost in the forest after sundown, do not follow the lights. And why are you telling me this? I can't say that I usually get lost in the woodlands. I'm not a woodland strolling kind of person. My son wanted to look for the treasures in the forest. Like I said, the treasures, unlike the mud bugs, are nothing but lies. He hasn't come back yet, and I'm afraid he's lost. I told him not to listen to these rumors. I don't have a hunter, unfortunately, so I can't help you. Legitimately, I cannot help you. Try searching yourself. If you want to get your hands on the treasures, perhaps you should risk your own skin. What? Me? No. I told you, there's no such thing as treasures in the swamps. I was only looking for my daughter. Daughter? I thought you said son. I mean son! Another liar. Damn it, I was so close. Why is it -4? He lied to me. Why is that negative contentment? What the hell? That should not be negative contentment. Goodness grief. Right, next. I have a problem. I have been working on all sorts of buildings in the village. What? No, it's alright. A forge, the new inn, a chapel. It's the only thing I can do. Because I have been working with very heavy stones. My back is gone. I can't lift anything more. Every time I try to bend down, I just faint. What can an old man like me do to make some coin? I have no family to support me. And the only thing I could do, I'm no longer fit for. Do you know what? Take supplies. Take these supplies. I've got so many supplies. I'm drowning in them. Take them. Take them. As long as people are going to be a little bit happier, take them. What can I do with some supplies? You ungrateful sod. You ungrateful piece of crap. No, I am not giving you any more supplies at all. Greedy, ungrateful swine. Am I still going to get negative contentment? I think he's turned down the supplies, I think. I don't think he's taking the supplies. Can we afford to send our witch? Can we risk more negative contentment? Fine, I'll send my witch. She might find a cure for your bad back. Oh, thank you, Your Grace, thank you. That would be excellent. Although I'm not going to lie, I don't really want to go back to work. You kidding? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, these people are getting on my wires. These people are getting on my wires. I'm telling you. Right, I'm just going to get supplies now for us. I'm just going to get supplies. We'll get the supplies, then we'll get the men next. We're ahead of the curve with the men, so we'll just get the supplies. Flipping ungrateful sod. All that for 2 contentment. I know. I know. Right. Gardens. Asalia. Are we telling her about the letter? I see she hasn't changed her look. Back again. Your sister sent another letter. It asked me to tell you to follow your heart. Don't tell her that. Look at what following her heart's doing. Turning her into a flipping rebel. Yeah, I think next week will be the last week. Oh, we've not heard from her for a long time. Is she well? Yeah, she's doing perfectly fine. Shall we lie? Shall we lie? Shall we cover up what she said? We don't want to worry people. Is she well? I mean, as if she's going to be well. Come on, use your brains, love. Don't lie to your family. Oh, wow, you people are like, yeah, tell her the truth. Tell her the truth. She might be in danger. He even wants to avenge his father by killing me. But I don't want you to panic. What? Father? Why? There was a trial. You didn't poison King Talis. Yes, I know. Calm down. I'm still here, aren't I? Calm down. We won't let him do any harm. He won't stand a chance against me on the battlefield. I have a trick up my sleeve. I'm in contact with another king in a land far away who's teaching me a thing or two about battle prowess. I'm confident that even if we are undermanned, we will still come out on top. Yeah. Everything is going to be alright. What's going to happen to Lorsulia? I don't know, honey. I'm sorry. See ya! Oh, little Sedani. Hello, Sedani, dear. Little pumpkin pie. Yeah, Grace? Oh. I really like Sedani. Lorsulia is very sorry about Dusty. She hopes you can forgive her one day. I don't know if I can, Your Grace. If she didn't like Dusty, she should have never taken him. She never deserved him. Dusty died in an accident. He didn't. Please don't be upset. I really didn't know how much you love Dusty. Please don't blame Lorsulia for this. It's all my fault. I love you so much, my little pumpkin. I really love you too, Father. Oh. Oh. My little pumpkin. My little pumpkin pie. Okay. You know you're supposed to be resting and not getting stressed, love. Well, yeah. Darling, I bring more news. Lorsulia sent another letter. She's in danger, Aurelia. It's all my fault. I can't do anything. Why are the gods punishing us so harshly? As if the battle wasn't enough. What is happening, Eric? Talk to me! Lorsulia's most recent letter reads, I now see there is no way out of this for me. Tell Mother I love her. What does that mean? Eric, we must do something. You say that every week. We must do something. We must do something. Put forward an idea, love. Don't be part of the problem. Be part of the solution. Give me answers. Stop telling me to do something every week. I'm trying my best. Look, she said Evo is frantic and that he wants me gone. Oh no, if Evo saw that letter, tell Mother I love her. Was she saying goodbye? Eric, we must do something. We need to send someone to get her. His guards are too strong. We would never be able to get her. He probably keeps her locked up just in case we send someone. We just need to wait. That's true. If we anger him, he might harm her. He's confident that if he attacks us, he can win the castle over. But we can surprise him. If we prepare well enough and win the battle, Lorsulia will come back home. I really hope this is going to be the case, darling. Well, as I said, if you get any other ideas, let me know. Because I'm running out of them. I'm doing my best. Let's hope she doesn't have a miscarriage with all this worrying. I'm concerned. It won't be a boy or a girl. It'll be a bloody flipping... some kind of mutant, the way she's going to be stressing about all this. Diana, I'm not psychic, but is it going to involve marriage and a daughter? Perchance. Right. So. Maybe. Another 3 supplies. Okay. We got plenty of supplies. We got 5 supply boxes now. Do we go for 10 or do we just go for the minimum? Marry your wife off. Marry your wife off. Okay. In terms of coin, I think we're still going to continue on until we've got all the villages done that we know that we have helped. And then we're going to cut back on maybe the Witch and the Hunter for a few weeks and just pay for Stan as a backup plan. And that'll hopefully increase the coin and the coin and the coin, and then we can start paying for these defences. It is only 12 weeks to go, and we need to get all of these 4 in 12 weeks. That's going to be kind of tight, actually. looking at this. This is going to be kind of tight. Because we won't be to buy these every week consecutively, will we? 70? That's going to take a good 2 or 3 weeks to save up. But we are waiting for the merchant to come. We might be able to convert supplies to gold. We could still call the banker. Yes, indeed. So we have options. We have options. And if we don't get one thing, it might not be too detrimental. We can't get everything. Maybe the moat. Ballista seems good. Walls and gates seem pretty good. A moat would slow them down, but ultimately they would still get here. So I'm thinking a moat will be the last thing we get. The Bank de Florentina has contractually obliged me to tell you, get a loan. Nah, no thanks. Nah, no loans today. Right. Last week. Grevno, week 39. Come forward. Local baker, missing his fleur de lis, flour deliveries. The horse and cart got stuck in the mud. We helped them, and he gave us a basket of fresh, crusty bread rolls. As in supplies. Good. I would have no use for bread right now. Oh, my wife is here. Peasant? Your Grace? I believe you have convinced him to clean out. Oh, the baker. The butcher, sorry. Butcher, baker, same thing, isn't it? He tidied up the entire road. Swearing and throwing things around. But it is clean now. I didn't think he'd listen to you. He's as stubborn as a mule. Yeah, well, he caught me on a bad day, thankfully, for you guys, at least. He felt my full wrath. I'm sure he would rather move out of here than clean it up. Thank you so much. I'm glad I could help. Now also, help out with the cleaning. Yeah, the more people help out, many hands make light work and all that, yeah? Take pride in where you live. Of course, Your Grace. Nothing further other than her honeyed words. You, merchant man. Another I run a little business, Your Grace. I can exchange your supplies for gold. Yeah. 25 supplies for 18. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah. Show it. Yeah. Yeah. Take them. Take the supplies. Too many. Too many supplies. Give me the gold. Give me the money. Give me the moolah. Give it to me. Perfect. Right. That will be all for now. No problem. I will visit you again in some time. Yes. Sorry about that, Aurelia dear. Keeping you in line there, but I just had to deal with a very quick business. I have something to show you regarding our child, darling. Oh, God, in the middle of the flipping court session, could this not have waited? Visit me in the bedchamber when you can. Oh, of course. Hey, up. Well, she can't be showing me a scan. I don't think scans were invented in the medieval times. Right, we've got peasants. I am afflicted with an itching sickness. My face is itchy. My legs are itchy. Well, you get the idea. I can't stand it. However, I have heard that the touch of a king can cure all manner of ailments. I ain't touching him. No flippin' chance. So how about it, Your Grace? Will you use your kingly powers on me? I don't want to touch him. He's ill. But it's free. It's free. Yeah, I'm a paladin. Lay on hands. Hire a healer. Oh my God. We're not going to get ill from touching him, are we? Would the game be that cruel to kill us off from touching a leper or something? But we shouldn't be thinking in terms of game mechanics here. We should be thinking of, if I was King Eric sat in my throne, drinking my rum, Would I put my hands on somebody that's got some disease? A peasant as well, no less? No. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't put my hands on a noble person with some disease, let alone a peasant. No disrespect, peasant man. And we have a pregnant wife to look after, and we cannot afford to be ill and spreading disease to her. So, and I'm not spending 12 gold on a healer, really, because I've got this extra gold to spend on defences. So I'm not going to help him. So, I don't know about the touch of a king, but surely the blessings of a king, the king's blessing you as you go, is going to be enough to heal your itching sickness. Surely. I couldn't possibly cure you by touching you. Where did you hear that nonsense from? You'd better leave before we all catch this disease. Oh, well, I suppose kings aren't all they're made up to be, then. Farewell, your grace. But no negative contentment. Hey, we'll like that. We like that. Your grace, I hope you find well. Welcome to the castle, Pastor. I come to ask a favour of you. The community has decided it is time to upgrade our town, Kolovrat. The one in the market is small, old, and barely standing. We thought of fixing it up, but it's better just to build a new one. We can use this opportunity to do it properly this time. The community has already gathered a large sum of gold and supplies to help fund it, but it's not quite enough to cover the labour. We will need to mine the stones and bring them from the mountains. Our mason said he can carve out the pattern in that. If we have a new Kolovrat in the centre of the market, that will bring more people around. The community will feel happier and safer. We would need 25... I'll send the general. I can offer an extra pair of hands. How's that? You can help organise the delivery. Oh, well yes, that will be sufficient. Thank you, Your Grace. Very much appreciated. And that might be an extra pair of hands in the battle as well. Right, good. Good stuff. So we have a spare agent, a spare hunter, or is it a spare court witch? No, a hunter. So we'll have the hunter. Hunt supplies. Is that new? Itching sickness. Turned him away. Butcher stench. Success. That's now changed to a success, you see. So we'll come back for that later. Twisted back. Oh, I've got a bad back. Did we help him? No, we didn't. No, didn't help any of them. Right, so we've got one hunter. Gonna go back to Dolka. So yeah, Dolka's a village. Yeah, so Dolka's a plus. Rafka's a negative. Itching sickness is a negative. So Dolka. Dolka. What's Kalusi? A cult of trees. Kalisi. No, Dolka's the only one. Right. We'll get the last supply. Last supply for the hunter, and then we can focus on. So we've got Dolka. Let's have a look at it now. So we've got Dolka's a definite yes. All the rest of them are no's. So what have we got here? Cresno. Goal for boots. That's a no. We know that for certain. So Dolka. Stomachache. Did we help him? That's just been a recent one. I don't think we helped the stomachache either, did we? Yep. Nope, we didn't help the stomachache either. Yep, good. So it's just Rafka at the moment. So Rafka. No. No. Attacked village. Have we helped anybody? Have we helped anybody here? Attacked village. Yes, we helped them. Good. So we've helped them. And what about you? Side business. Suggested he leave Davern for good. I suggest that's a no then. Right, okay, so in terms of the only two more villages require or have people have we helped basically. Only two more villages have we helped. So that is Dolka and Totkun. Every other village, which is a hell of a lot, we have not helped them. We are going to start from the north and work our way south, even on the villages that we haven't helped, to see if there's just an off chance that we still might be able to get their supplies. We doubt it, they're men, but we've got to try when we've got a spare agent. But we won't be holding our breath. We won't be focusing our efforts on that, just if we've got a spare. There's a lot of villages here that we haven't helped. Kind of concerning. We'll have to wait and see. Right, let's go see the family, and then we'll be done for the day. I wasn't an evil tyrant. I just had to prepare myself for the battle against the Radovians, which we were well prepared for as a result of our shrewd management. And it just so happens that we've got now a further issue. Had we been so generous and given money here and everywhere, we may have lost to the Radovians, heavens forbid. Eric, this is Delilah, a local witch. I think there is a way to lift the curse. Do you want to explain, Delilah? Your Grace, with your permission, we could perform a ritual that will lift the curse that has been placed upon you. Curse? I thought it was just a humbug. From what I've heard from Queen Aurelia, it does sound like you have been hexed. Your poor health, misfortune, no heir? Indeed. I can't help with all these things, but I can be of use regarding the most important matter here. A rightful heir. No? She seems shady to me. She seems very shady. But we shall just get the information. Tell me more about this ritual. The ritual is complicated, and we will need you to be there, Your Grace. We will be asking good spirits to act in our favour. You will need to repeat the incantation after me and occasionally help. What's the risk? It's going to be painful. Well, it can be, but I will be mostly under the spell. Not entirely here with you, although my body can show signs of pain. Indeed. Queen Aurelia's spirit won't be in her physical body, so she won't feel anything. And what is the chance? Is the heir certain? There is risk, as always in these matters. The ritual will need to be performed perfectly in order for it to work. But as long as you help us, the chances for a boy are very high. Certain, almost. No. When I see this, I'm getting visions of is it Miri Mazdur from Game of Thrones? Yeah. Getting very Miri Mazdur vibes. I'm not interested. Not interested at all. This is not an option. No hocus pocus. No nonsense. No. Too risky. Can't afford to lose you, Aurelia. If we have another daughter, we have another daughter. We do not want a weird lizard dragon baby, indeed. And we don't have dragon eggs as backup, so it's a no-go. If we had 3 dragon's eggs just sat on our dressing table, we might risk it. But if we don't try, we might never have a son. Eric, please think this through. No. If we don't have a son, we don't have a son. It is fine. But if I lose you, then there's no chance of a son in the future, is there? And you have already proven that, well, we can have another go if necessary. I've already made up my mind. Alright, sweetheart. Whatever you think is best. Let me know if you need anything else in the future, Your Grace. Yes, I don't think we will be needing your services. No offense. but there's something very shady about that woman. Yeah, Game of Thrones and Witcher are very strong in this game. Darling? Right. Which is not a bad thing. Love Witcher, love Game of Thrones. Right, okay, so I think we're done and dusted for the day and indeed for the stream. So as I sit in my chair, I end the week. And there's nothing else we can do. So, in the next session, reinforced walls are the cheapest for 30. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to cut back on the Hunter. We'll have only the Witch this week. Give the Hunter a week off. Stands out on duty. That'll give us 47, which means that we can then pay for the walls, still have 17 left. We'll roll over an extra week for the supplies. Because we're not exactly desperate for supplies, we've got 5, and that should be a nice little place to start off the next session. 11 weeks to go until the siege, so I think the next stream might be the last one. I think we might be able to get that done in the next stream. 11 weeks. So yeah, the final countdown is on. Will we marry off our daughter to the old biddy king? You haven't told him no yet. Still a possibility. Let's see how much more she can do to tick us off. We'll get our defences prepared, and we'll hopefully have a son and see what happens. And hopefully we will make Evo pay in the most painful way possible. I'm hoping. So there we go. Save and quit. Get this lovely music going. Sorry I'm late. Sorry you've come at the end. But fear not, people. If you have just joined, or you are thinking to yourselves, what can I do with the rest of my day? Don't worry. For in half an hour's time, no, in 25 minutes time, at 7:30 British Standard Time, at 7:30, half past the hour, we're going to be jumping straight in to Mountain Blade Warband for some more fun with Audrey. So I'm going to have a quick breather, stretch my legs and stretch out and maybe top up my drink, and then I'm going to be back into the world of Calradia. We're going to do some Mountain Blade. So yes, see you all hopefully in about 25 minutes time, and the next stream of this will be next weekend. So thank you for watching. Hopefully we'll conclude on a happy note. Till then, see you soon.